No some Ray Charles shit, bro. No needles.
It's not like I'm selling it.
I just like to get a little taste.
That's crazy.
I gotta get focused, man.
What's good, everybody? Triangle Offense is back in the building. And as always, it is the trio consisting of your boy Frost. I always got the co-pilots with me. You know.
Yo, it's your boy Billy Paycheck, aka Billy Hanukkah. What's good?
Billy Hanukkah.
Yeah, man.
I was nervous, man. I didn't know where you was going with the BH, man, but I should have known it was something relevant. I just don't know what to expect from episode to episode, man. You know what I mean?
Something like, man.
Something like, got you. No, any special inspiration behind that one?
Nah, I just was watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, bro. That's my shit.
Ah, gotcha. That's what's up.
Even though it's about cops. It's funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you know, TV man give you the best reality, man, 'cause you don't want to deal with that in real life.
Facts.
Man, because it's not the definition of getting real life and rap confused. You do not want to deal with law enforcement in real life. That's just my opinion.
Man, you already know how I feel about that shit.
I know, bro. I already know how you feel, bro. I think, let's just say I think great minds think alike. I think we on the same page there. Meanwhile, oh shoot, this boy Alfredo Camino hit a fadeaway. What is the world coming to? So we're watching Dallas and Orlando right now at the moment, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose because we have like hardly nobody playing. But you know, I can only hope.
And I think them boys about to start rolling.
You talking about Dallas?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's a dangerous team, man. I mean, Luka playing out his mind, man. You know, got Porzingis, he looking healthy for the most part. Finally, it's a dangerous team, bro. Very dangerous team. This dude Luka, I swear he ain't that fast, man. He just be like hitting people with just the slowest, like stutter steps, and he just be getting people, man.
I thought it was just me. I was like, how is he getting this shit off? But it's because he's big too, so he's covering that ground.
Yeah, definitely clearing space, man. But it's footwork, man. Like people don't take into account, man, how much footwork impacts the game, man, on so many different levels. You know what I'm saying? So
it should be ugly though.
Nah, man, it'd be ugly, but it's effective, bro. Like
the game winners and shit be fire, but some of them fucking layups, nigga.
Oh god, they just be so basic, but he be cooking, bro. He be cooking, man. He like the new big fundamental, bro.
Yeah.
I'll just be like, how's he spazzing on people, bro? But I don't know, man. Footwork. Or Shaq would say feet work.
It's hilarious.
But nonetheless, we're gonna get into some current events, man. A lot of mess going on right now, man. I mean, I know we could be out here, you know, praising the Jazz, what they doing, and a bunch of other teams, man. But some of this stuff, boy, we got to find out what the heck's going on. And I'm going to lead off today, man. We're going to talk about the Brooklyn Nets. I'm talking about your squad. I know that's your finals favorite. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. You see them spazzing, bro?
They, shockingly, they've been spazzing. And the crazy part about it is this is without Kevin Durant, which is even more scary, man. I'm like, they already got no depth hardly, but no KD, no problem, man.
Ever since Kyrie was like, James Harden's the point guard, I'm the shooting guard. Ever since then, it seems like they've been locked in, bro. Going crazy.
In which you know I've been so critical of Mr. Irvin, bro, for justified reasons, man. But the fact that he just is willing to like accept that role, man, and let James Harden like do what's best for the team, being that natural facilitator that he is, man, says a lot about, you know, him as far as he's wanting to make this work. Because, you know, in the other situations prior to Brooklyn, man, you know, he got a bum rap for, you know, playing his way and, you know, just not being the team guy for, you know, whether it's justified or not. But seeing that he's willing to do this with Brooklyn and seeing that it's working, and it's working without Kevin Durant being in the picture, you know, gotta give him his credit, man.
That makes it that much more scary, bro. Just picture that, dog. Like, what?
put it this way, that's what the league didn't want to hear. They didn't want to hear that everybody's getting along, everybody eats me. You know, there ain't nobody out here on no Rico, mess. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And
You know,
then
no.
the defensive scheme they was running was actually working too, and that's without KD to
Mm-hmm.
switch everything, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They was actually slowing teams down.
Yeah, which is wild, man. That they're making, you know what I'm saying, that they're getting that off like that, man. But it goes to show, man, they got some quality pieces still on the roster, man. Even obviously, they top heavy with, the big three, but you got guys out there giving them quality minutes. I mean, you got Joe Harris, man, stepping up, showing that he was worth the money that they spent on him in the offseason. Because I know a lot of people was wondering about that, but I'm like, bro, you can't, with a dead eye shooter like Joe Harris, man, you got to give that dude his bread.
Yeah,
And the fact that he's playing out of his mind right now, proves it even more. Like, this dude's worth the money, man. And seeing that they blew up the roster, and then when he's out, he's proven even like to be more like a critical piece for him.
real talk. They got Bruce Brown stepping up out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, man. Bruce Brown, man, that's another one of those guys, man. Just played for several teams. Barely could hang on in the league, but now he's got himself a good opportunity and a good chance to showcase what he's capable of in a decent system where it's like there's nobody like waiting behind him to get hit him with the hook. Like, nah, man, so and so about to come back. You going to take a back seat. Nah, look, this is what we can afford you. We need you to produce. So it's wild, man.
They picked up Andre Robertson too. I like
No
that
doubt.
for defensive look.
Love that, man, for defense, man. That gives them a chance, like, and especially with KD being out, you don't have to play Harden and Kyrie together. That gives them a chance to, not be the defensive liabilities that they can be. You got a chance like Roberson, played alongside guys like Durant, played along contenders, knows what to go out there and do. You know what I'm saying, and stay within the scheme. So I'm glad to see him back in the league, especially after that injury he had, man.
Yes, sir.
But nah, man, the Nets are definitely balling, man. But even with them balling, there's still the big question mark because obviously KD's out, Kyrie's missed a little bit of time here and there. The question is the depth. Is this roster currently constructed? Is this enough to get them to the promised land, or do they still need to, address the depth or bolster the roster?
I think they probably do need one or two more solid bench or just like role players.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. And for me, I think the biggest like need that they have, and I think it's pretty obvious, they need one more legit big man. I just don't. I mean, I like DeAndre Jordan, man, but I just don't think you can count on him to play heavy minutes. And you go up against a team like a Philly, man, like where you got a legit like big presence down there, and Joel Embiid, man, DeAndre ain't gonna be able to keep up with that dude for no 30 or 40 minutes a game, man. You need one more piece up front at least. You know what I'm saying?
Because who's the next? Who's the next guy to take over that responsibility on defense? Is it Jeff Green?
Jeff Green, KD. I mean, guys ain't got no business guarding Joel Embiid. You know what I'm saying?
Real
like
talk.
These guys are natural small forwards because of the small ball era. You can run them at the four, but you can't count on them guys to defend, Giannis or Joel Embiid. You know what I'm saying? You can't count on them guys to do that, man, for heavy minutes. This is where they miss Jared Allen. That, but luckily for them, the fact that two guys that are still, well, three guys really that are floating around out there right now, man, could easily help them immediately. The obvious one, obviously you got Boogie Cousins. He cleared waivers, so he's cleared to sign with any team right now. I think he's a very intriguing choice for the Nets, just to simply give them some depth up front.
Dog, that's cheating. At this point, that's cheating. Now. Like I tried to like not tip up, you know what I mean? Jump ship when they actually got James Harden, because I was like, KD and Kyrie's enough, but then they got James Harden. I was like, now it's like too much, nigga. If they get Drummond, bro, nah.
Or you still got Blake Griffin as a possibility.
Blake Griffin's not as cheating as Andre Drummond, though.
Yeah, no doubt. Like, bottom line, you're right back to where you started as far as like having that two-headed monster that gives you quality minutes up front, like they had when they had Allen and Jordan. But you get Drummond, bro, like
That's fucking insane.
ooh-wee. And I
That's a
sincerely think that
guaranteed ring, bro. If
for
they
sure.
lose, if they don't do what they supposed to do with Drummond on the team too, like dog.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's a lot. Like I said, a lot of. I mean, that monster could get even greater, man, just depending on who they pick up. But I know right now in their case they can't. Like I know Boogie's available, and I'm still kind of wondering, like, is there still some bitterness between him and Harden with the way that all played out, or it can all be forgiven seeing that both of them kind of got exiled out the picture. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that would look crazy if Boogie was still holding some type of resentment to him for that. When the team end up playing him like that, it's like, bro,
exactly.
I understand you. If anything, that's how you would think he would come into like. I understand why you did that shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because
No doubt about it.
he definitely had some harsh words. Not really harsh words. He just spoke his mind, and it wasn't like in favor of what Harden was doing.
No doubt. I mean, you can't blame me. I mean, because I understand. Like, I understand the reason why. Like, after kind of like go get a chance to really like kind of replay everything and break it all down. I understand why Harden wanted out. I mean, you just don't know what direction this franchise is going in. You know what I'm
Real
saying?
talk.
Too many changes, too fast, and with it being a COVID year, it's just too much, too fast. So it's like I know I wanted him to give Steven Silas and John Wall and Boogie a chance, but I can't blame him. Like, hey, you trade away Russ. Why am I here still? What are we doing? You know. And maybe who knows? Maybe it might have been more than just him wanting to go out and play elsewhere. It might have been him being like, look, man, I've given him my time. I want these guys to get the proper opportunities too. But nobody would even remotely think that that's the case, man. We always have to go to controversy angle these
Real
days. You know
talk.
what I'm saying? So
Controversy sells, bro.
no,
But real,
exactly.
and then I really, how can you blame him too for not wanting to like even fake, like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Give mixed signals like, oh, I buy in for now, but I really still want out. He just put it plain out there, like, I'm
Mm-hmm.
out of here, bro. Like, it ain't no reason for me to play with y'all.
Exactly. You could go out the Harden way, or you could go out like how Andre Drummond is right now, man. Just
Yeah,
toting the line and trying to be like the corporate, guy. Keep your mouth shut, be cool, and just get along with the program. It just sucks. It sucks, man. Either end of the spectrum, man. It's like he vilified either way it goes.
real talk.
You know what I mean? Because it's like we gonna get on him for not speaking up and being more vocal, or we're gonna get on him for being too vocal and not giving stuff a chance. But
Real
nonetheless,
real talk, just to add on that real quick, even
mm-hmm,
from bro, every angle of that situation is like that. If the team
mm-hmm,
goes to the press, they don't get
mm-hmm,
looked at a certain way. It's
not
just
at all.
normal. But if a
Mm-hmm,
player goes to the press, now he's trash. He's trying to make trouble in the locker room. He's creating a
mm-hmm.
problem. Like, dog, that's crazy.
Isn't that crazy how that dynamic works, bro? It's and I hate to say it, man. I would never like be like, hey, now the owners, man, they need to blah blah. The owners deserve better. I never would do that, man, because until I'm running my own stuff, I can't relate to that lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I can't relate to overseeing the operation, but I will say this to play devil's advocate for a hot second, and what I'm gonna say is that they have a business to run. You still have to like worry about the long haul in the future. And it sucks because like guys will request this stuff, but you don't know who to trust within the organization as to who's leaking out the info. You know
that's
what I
true.
mean? Because I hate to say it, bro. Like there's spies everywhere. I don't care what nobody say. Like all these sources that Woj and Chris Broussard, and Shams, all these guys got, bro. There's leaks in every organization. I just be wondering, like, who's the leak, man? Forget the source, bro. Who's dropping this information and causing this mess, bro? Because that's
Crazy.
another issue, real talk, that never gets talked about, man. Like, if everything could be airtight, and which of course it never will be in today's society, but if it could all be airtight, guys could do their trade requests behind closed doors and let the business move happen. Cool, but nah, man, somebody's got to have the inside track and break the big story, man.
Yep.
It's levels to this mess. as we say. There's levels to this, Jake.
Real talk.
Yes, sir. But moving on, man, we got